This is the Busy Doing Nothing podcast, where you're right in the middle of the conversation. I am your free minds. To my left, I have
Taylor, aka Doc. To my left, I have.
Yeah, it was good. It's Christian, man. I'm always shagging and dragging. What's good?
Jay Heavy. What's going on? Happy Saturday.
And we got a special episode. This is our first guest appearance. We got two great. I don't even want to explain what it is. I'm gonna let them explain it for themselves. You go ahead.
Johnny B, producer out of Baltimore, Maryland. Here with my artist, my homeboy Luca.
How you doing? I'm Luca from Baltimore. I'm a rapper, artist.
Check out the music.
Super Luca on social media, Twitter and Instagram, and
I had a little word at the bottom.
Nah.
Oh damn, I wasn't about to do the whole. Check out that.
It's cool.
But
Figure out how to do that, yeah.
no, like for real though. If you really like good, well put together music, definitely check out they SoundCloud, they page. Y'all got your own website too, right?
we did, but it's rebuffing right now. We working on it.
All right.
Yeah.
So they reconstructing the website, but they still got the music available. Y'all can definitely go check that out on their SoundCloud. What's your SoundCloud?
It's just
Luca,
under Luca.
7 UCA.
Okay, 7 UCA. And definitely, yeah, because it's definitely. I was bumping it earlier. I was bumping What Lies Beneath. I was bumping. I actually put it on my Instagram too. I was bumping what is
Was that Rhonda's son?
Armani Exchange and Rhonda's son.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I was bumping them joints. So if you saw a ghost out on the road bumping something that you probably wasn't familiar with, it was me.
It was me.
It wasn't me.
Appreciate that, yo, because you used to not like my music back in the day.
I never said I didn't like your music, yo. I never said I didn't like your music.
Critic on everything.
I never said I didn't like your music.
Every
No,
you
this
gotta
is
realize,
when you was really working with Johnny B though. This is when you was working with
before Johnny was
this is
producing.
when you was working with whoever else it was.
I don't even want to put no names.
Yeah,
out,
whoever else it was.
But it was terrible.
Right, and it wasn't terrible.
terrible, but we was going
because
over it.
the content of it was cool, but I feel like wherever you recorded it at, whoever mixed it down, it's just like the quality of it wasn't touching nothing what y'all got going on together now. So y'all definitely made a monumental leap from what was the name of that tape? Was it
That was
Ill Will? Or
Mind Over Matter.
something? Yeah.
It was a long time. That was like 2010.
Yeah. That's.
I was
Man,
mad.
I know
was
you.
I mad at Chris about that?
I didn't know you was mad at me about that, yo.
I wasn't really
just
mad at
listening
you,
to that
but I
tape.
was
We
like-
went through all of our old music from like 2011 on.
For real, yo. I found all
Niggas
the
having a hard
elevations.
time,
That
yo.
was
So
just-
really
yeah.
You heard me, yo. I found all the elevations.
Oh, nah.
You know, we'll talk about that though.
Nah,
Nah.
yo.
Oh God,
forgot
yes. Talk about that
No,
shit.
we gonna talk about
that
We
shit.
gonna talk about
This nigga just tried to rap to me the other night, yo. Get him out of here.
Oh, yo, this is not relevant to the show, yo. This is not relevant. This is irrelevant to the podcast, man.
See,
yo.
Rappers from the low.
Nah, yo, on some real shit. Yo, this guy can really spit, though. Like, I can't even name any couple tracks, but everything Johnny be setting my way, you know, I was legit like a fan of, though, yo. You know, because most Baltimore artists, you hear them when they rap, and you like, why, this is trash.
Play, yo, got
But,
something on your phone.
like,
Yeah.
Play it.
everything I heard is like legit good, though. Everything.
Put it out there. Play it.
You know what played?
Play,
Pretty little snippet.
play,
Yeah,
I'm saying.
yeah.
I feel like
Little teaser.
give the
man.
people a taste.
play,
Or Mother?
Yeah, single, man. Like,
I'm thinking played.
what is this?
man,
Afro.
don't act like her, yo. Be better, man.
Afro hits drink of the day,
Oh
and
my
I'm
God, yeah.
actually feeling
The
it.
drink of the day. It's just such a cool logo, though.
I would definitely be keeping that.
I'm an artist, so I gotta
Yeah, like, I like the
appreciate.
design. It was definitely.
I gotta appreciate the designs and stuff.
Yeah, my bitch slay the bitch. I circle around and say the bitch. 7-figure nigga, ain't no way we can't be rich. Yeah, I know she love me, but I never claimed the bitch. Yeah, never did the shit. I bang her for my gang to gym. Yeah, swing on bang the bitch. I give a fuck who you hanging with. I'm that guy. Only think about I like Rodney Dangerfield. Wasting my time. Hoes been wasting your time. You brought them bracelets. I'm on mine like a Rolex. That Danish bitch swinging. Let your be like a R&P to Scooter. Baltimore up next. All we do is flex, one-on-one. She don't have to call. All we do is text.
Definitely,
Give a snippet.
But yo, to this day, yo, Rhonda's Son is still my favorite track, yo. That is my favorite track, yo. Like that's what I was bumping earlier. Like once the beat switch over and they put that bounce in, I was like, yo, this is a gem right here, yo. Like,
Appreciate that, yo.
but yeah. So y'all make sure y'all definitely go check that out because you're missing out on a lot of good music if you don't.
Most of these Baltimore rappers, I'm sorry, man, y'all trash, yo. This nigga can actually spit, though. No
I did
disrespect,
not
man.
say that.
Nah, I said that, yo. Most of y'all niggas trash,
fired,
yo. But this
yo.
nigga can actually spit, though.
Yeah, there's a lot of trash rappers out there, though.
But since we talking about
Disclaimer.
I'm just here.
since we talking about music though, Beyonce had a new video and there was some stuff going on. Oh. You ain't got
Yeah.
shot about it, yo. Hey, that man the bottle, yo.
I started thinking I'm about to hand it to him.
Like we in prison.
Yeah, like
I'm about to hit some more of this Afro
Aphrodisiac, yo.
Yeah, I keep wanting to call it Afro
I don't know
man.
what that shit is.
That shit, but that was all fucked up in the
Yo.
basement.
But yeah, so Beyonce.
Yeah,
got a
Beyonce
new-
came up with a new video for "Die for You," but
Was that on Lemonade?
I don't
What album
know.
was that?
Like,
Was it
I'm
Sunday?
not a Beyonce fan, so I'm not the right
I never listened to
person
Lemonade.
to ask. And I know that, yeah, you just said whoa
Y'all
because it's
not Beyonce
really.
fans?
I
I
am
respect her
not
as
a
an artist,
Beyonce
definitely,
fan.
but I'm not like
I
one of the
respect her as a
ones. You know, some
person,
people
I respect her
they'll
as
go
an
to
artist,
war
but
with
I'm
her.
not like
Yeah, I like
beehive.
Yeah,
girl,
they'll
go
like
war
she's
for it. I'm not
Jesus,
about
she's
to do all that.
God.
Beyonce
like-
fan is like a LeBron fan, yo. That's
Yes.
what I realized.
Again, he separated himself from the rest of the state. Like, yo, I ain't got nothing to do.
She can sing. She got her shit
Yeah,
together.
yeah. She's
but
definitely
okay,
like monumental
move
as an
on.
artist,
She's
but
not
some people
somebody
they
that
really
I'm,
like fanatics
about to cry
over that
over,
type
about to
stuff.
lose sleep
I'm not
over,
there.
like-
She's definitely talented.
Okay, yes, very.
She's one of the greatest to ever do it. But you know, I'm not
Not
gonna go
no
to war with
beehive,
somebody
though.
over it.
I'm
So
good.
yeah.
Nah, she ain't my God. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
like they
That's
sit
what I'm
there.
saying. She not
They
my
talk about
Jesus. I'm
she
straight
gives
on
them
that
life
shit.
and
Right.
whatnot.
In
She
terms
don't
of
give
her
me
music,
life.
she's
Yeah, she
definitely
very, yeah.
iconic. Like there's not many. Like she's kind
She's
of
a very
unrivaled.
hard-working woman.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
Hard- she's a
beyond music, you
hard-working
don't really get
fucking
much
woman,
reference
yo.
from me because it's like,
I think she's great.
yeah.
I think she's great.
Then
I never put anybody that high, so I never took
Yeah,
anybody
yeah.
serious.
That's I'm just
So
I
like
think she's a
good artist.
sensational, phenomenal artist,
is,
man.
man.
Like she really was like it with Destiny's Child, but then she separated herself from the pack, yo, and she just like reached the stars, though, man. She's just an amazing artist, though.
She's already acting
great.
too. I'll give her that. She's a decent actress too.
She only been in
decent
that one
at
shit.
best, though.
Decent.
She
yeah,
been in
decent.
that one
You
shit.
gotta get
Only
that.
the one shit, the crazy shit.
What about no? She was in
She was Cadillac Records. She was good in
Yeah, she was
Cadillac
good in
Oh,
Records.
she
Cadillac
wasn't
Records.
cute, but then she was in
Dream
that other.
Girls.
She was in that.
Oh,
she
yeah,
was in
yeah.
that other
That's
shit.
where Jennifer Hudson kind of served.
Yeah, Jennifer Hudson, yeah.
That was probably her best performance.
But she was in that
I
other
like that
shit where
Cadillac
she was
Records.
like the
Acting,
wife. Remember
yeah.
the fucking?
It's
It was like
acting,
Obsessed.
yes.
Yeah, well, it,
Oh,
she
yeah,
was
in
in
that
was the
shit.
first.
She was in
I
That was-
thought
that
she
was
was
good.
in that. She was
Oh,
in Fighting
yeah,
Temptations.
yeah.
Yeah.
She's dope in Fighting Temptations.
Yeah, she
I
was
don't
in Fighting
know.
Give her
Temptations.
credit, man. Like she's dope.
always.
credit
That's
where
what I'm
credit's
saying.
due.
Yeah,
She was
she's
in,
very dope. I'm just
she
not
was
a
in
part of the
Carmen.
beehive.
Remember
I'm
Carmen?
good.
Oh, she was
like
in
I-
Carmen was a good ass
It
movie,
wasn't
yo. That shit
Carmen.
takes that shit back.
Right.
Carmen was a good ass
Yeah.
movie,
Yeah,
yo.
it's dope.
That shit was shit, yo. Yes,
I
it
ain't had
Let me see
was.
that Pepsi, yo. I don't know if I want to take
was.
another straight shot of this just yet. We gotta
That
wait till the
shit
end of the
had
show before
sitting
we
in my
take another
chest
shot of
still.
that.
I know,
Afro
right?
Magic,
It's like
Afro
right
Bomb.
here.
Afro,
Just
what is
hanging
this?
out.
Afro
Afro head.
Afro head, yo.
Hanging out like I'm straight.
Get the fist every time.
No more of that.
No, yo.
Afro
Why you keep doing this, yo?
Aphrodisiac.
Why you keep doing this, yo?
Afro.
You gotta get with the program, yo.
It's what the fuck time is it? It's 6 o'clock.
Why
And
you worried
y'all
about
trying to
the
have
time,
me
man?
lit in the basement.
You
think
ain't
I
got,
came
you ain't got
for,
nothing going on after this that you don't need to be
I
lit
came
for
to speak on
anyway.
great topics on a Saturday.
You came to get
But anyway,
I
you
did
said
not come to get drunk and
she
nobody
came out with a
knew.
video.
Yeah, she came out with a video, and it's
Mhm.
like another home video. Like, you know, Beyonce is into this thing now where she's making home videos with like, videos that she recorded of her family with Blue and Jay Z. So for her anniversary, she decided to put out a video, another home video, music video for her song "Die for You." And all I can think about while watching the video is that she's really pregnant this time. Like,
Yeah.
like
really pregnant.
she really like.
She's really
Because when she was pregnant with Blue, you know, it was a whole controversy about her
Very skeptical,
trying to
right?
like, yeah, it was a whole
Very iffy.
controversy about her
But I
not
feel like
being
it's more
pregnant.
like as a woman, however you decide to present that is however you decide to present that. So if you don't want to have it out there in the media, if you do, if you don't, and that's her first child, so I feel like it was more sacred. And it was more like.
And then I think in her little documentary, they said she was having issues trying to have children before, right?
Maybe.
So
Really?
So like people don't know, people are just like, oh
Yeah.
fuck you, like you had a surrogate, like what the hell, like we ain't see
She had a
no
documentary.
we ain't
She
see
had
all that
yeah,
extra
yeah,
or whatever,
yeah.
but like you
She's
know what
entitled to her
happens behind the
privacy,
scenes.
yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
She's a
Children are
person at the
different.
end
But
of
a lot of
the
people
day.
don't understand that about artists. They feel like you got to put it all out
Because
there.
you're
Exactly, yo. Every
Beyonce.
time we fought, we gotta know about it, man. I don't care about
You
that,
don't
man.
like we don't. That's personal.
That's probably the worst part about being famous. You can't even step outside of your house without somebody running up to you or flashing a picture of you.
Right.
Like, I mean, you might think at first that that's cool and that's great that somebody acknowledges you, but it probably gets annoying every now and then. So,
Right.
every now and
Yeah.
every
At that
day.
point, at that
all the
point, once
time.
reach a
You
certain
can't go to the
level of
grocery
celebrity, you're not
store.
living for yourself no more.
And
Exactly,
paparazzi don't give a fuck. That's their job. Paparazzi don't care. Like they run up on you like all day, every day. Like
I would lose my mind, yo.
flick it,
My
flick,
sanity,
flick,
yo.
flick.
But
Yeah.
then
I
Jay Z.
think-
Oh, go ahead.
Well, I think some celebrities I think some celebrities call paparazzi for real. I think sometimes it's like I think it's like
Most
phony.
definitely,
Like
yeah.
I think it's phony sometimes. Like
Yeah.
Of course.
it's not always a paparazzi coming up there and you just
Everybody
bombing
likes to
them
look
with
good,
photos.
though.
Like,
Right,
and I
right.
feel like I have a certain amount of like celebrities I think actually do that. Like actually call a
It's not unheard
paparazzi
of.
for real.
No, they'll definitely do
I definitely don't think Beyonce does. Though.
No,
But I don't think
she
I don't think
no.
Beyonce is doing it. I don't think Beyonce or Jay Z is doing it.
that.
I
People
feel
probably
like
kill
people
themselves
really
to get a picture. Of
yeah, I think
Beyonce.
that people really
Yeah.
find them, but I feel like it's some artists out there that really be needing it. They just go there and
most
hit.
definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, them low.
Yeah,
artists.
like being a celebrity is trying to make
And
their
that's
way.
more of like,
Z-list.
are you for the fortune or are you for the fame? Like, if you,
Right.
once you get to that, like, what are you doing? You want the fame of it or do you want the fortune?
Right.
I'd rather just have the money because I don't want hella people in my business.
Yeah,
that
that
don't
drives
know.
Right.
me crazy, yo.
People judging me that don't know me, like, you good off that shit. Like, just give me the money. Like, I don't need none of that.
Mhm.
I don't need none of that.
But I mean, it all comes hand in hand. I don't think you can get one without the other.
Yeah,
Especially
that's
in certain
true,
fields. In
yeah.
certain
I feel
fields.
like you can.
There's a
Like
correlation.
if you behind
yo.
the scenes on something else, then yeah.
Like for the
but,
most part, like for the longest time, people didn't even know who's producing these hard ass rap beats, yo. But nowadays they got their signature, they have their tag, so you know who they are, yo.
Mhm.
Now there's a face with the beat, yo.
Right.
Everybody knows what Metro Boomin looks like. Everybody knows what DJ Mustard looks like. You know what I'm saying? For the most part. No, I think a lot of people do. I'm
I
saying,
just
the
found
majority
out
of people
what Mike
do.
will look like.
I like
Oh,
a
for
lot
real?
more than the 90s. though.
yeah, basically
yeah,
it's in the early 2000s, yo. I don't even know who was making them beats, yo. Timbaland, yo. Like,
Just
I know they.
Yeah.
I know they beats when I hear it.
yeah, I don't know, yo.
I don't know they beats when they hear it because they
Just
got
Blaze,
they
like-
got a tagline or whatever. But I
Yeah,
don't know.
yo.
a lot
No,
of
I know what they look like. Just like
I didn't even know what what's your name that used to make all those beats with Gucci.
Lex Luger.
Yeah, I didn't know what he looked like basically to like the
Yeah,
tail end
I
of
was
his
about to
career.
say
Like
Yo,
I
I
don't
didn't
know
know what
Lex-
he looked like
I know
until
Zaytoven
they
looks
just
like.
dropped the video of him.
yeah,
like,
it was like a
couple
random.
weeks
I was like,
ago.
oh, that's who he is.
I was like,
I remember
he
John
look
Lil
like
Beast
that.
was
I
up in
could've
Meek
sworn he
Mill's
looked like
videos.
something else.
Yes, but
Who made the mask off?
that's what we was talking about earlier. I'm surprised it wasn't Metro
Yeah,
Boomin.
who
yo.
made
Like,
mask off?
I think it was Zaytoven.
Are you serious?
Zaytoven.
That sounds like
That
it.
nigga
That sounds like it makes
hot.
sense.
He always has those little like
He got them
Those
wrists.
keys.
yeah, whatever. Like, but I don't hear like.
I feel like anything with keys or like an organ in the background, like
That's
that
always
shit's
Lexus
fire.
Zay, yo.
That shit always
That's always
fire,
Lexus
yo.
Yes.
Fire as shit.
When I hear any instrument is fire for real. Like you hear
Like, when you- like,
I'm sorry,
when you hear that-
like
when you hear that fucking, when you hear that, when you hear that piano, like,
if I hear piano or violin,
like, you know that shit gonna be lit.
What?
What's going on here?
Afro bomb, yo.
Yeah, yo, my brother.
Yo, we are on the topic of production and everything. How do you get get into the rhythm and realize what you got that's a hit? What's your process?
Smoke some pot. After you smoke some pot,
How about?
you
Beautiful.
No, I'm
Things
talking
happen
about.
I thought she was gonna say, oh.
No. I was talking about in terms of who might be watching.
But yeah, you smoke a little bit of feel good. As far as my process, for a while I thought it was a bad thing. We was talking about Metro Boomin and a lot of these other producers that kind of have a certain sound that when you hear, you know it's them. You know what I'm saying? When you hear Metro Boomin tag, it's like, all right, it's turned up. When you hear the keys and showing Zaytoven, it's like, all right. With me, for the longest time, I thought it was weird because I never really had a sound. But I realized that was because when I kind of make my stuff, kind of go about it the same way I do another beat. You know what I'm saying? If I hear a certain sound, I kind of cater to what I hear from that sound. So every instrument I kind of cater to, it'll kind of build off of whatever else I laid out. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like I'm going in making a Johnny B beat. It's just going to be whatever you hear. You know what I'm saying?
So you usually start off with the instruments?
Yeah, and like with me, my process is so kind of all over the place. Like a lot of what we made for the last, especially the last project was actually made in my car. And me and Luke will be in the car, we'll be going through samples. He'll toss me a sample. I'll make a beat.
Chop it up. I'll chop the sample up. Get it how I want
Give this
it.
producer credits.
Throw it to him, and he'll make a beat out of it. And then I'll write it right there, and then we'll be like,
yeah, a lot of our shit is really organic. You know what I mean? Like,
and that's like 10 minutes. And that's not like, I mean like 10 minutes.
Right.
A lot of those songs will make it like in 10 minutes.
There's certain places, though, where you do your best thinking.
Yeah,
it's
like true.
In the car when you driving is one.
That's because we always smoking in your
car. In the car when you're driving is one. I feel like the shower is one.
Yes.
Yeah. And
shower, definitely.
I don't think in the shower.
And when you using the bathroom.
Yes.
I'm catching up on Instagram,
Twitter.
Yeah, you do your best
thinking for a few hours.
Think like those probably the moments where you literally like by yourself with just
you
your
thoughts.
thoughts.
You be in the bathroom for hours.
Yeah.
On your phone, like
legs
on the toilet, like
right. Just
what the fuck is going on?
Like what did people used to do when they used the bathroom before cell phones and handheld devices came out?
I used to find something to read.
Right. Like, that's what magazines was really on top of the world.
A cleaning bottle.
And then Game Boy came out.
Sometimes I take my tablet.
Yeah, I had my tablet in there too. Tablet in the bathroom.
Sitting on this.
You definitely got off bathroom but so yeah, that's how you do your process or whatever. Like when you writing your lyrics, how do y'all usually do all that at the same time, or does he send you the beat? You usually like just kind of.
Sometimes when Johnny first became a producer, it was like so I won't have to rap on industry beats anymore.
Which did catch me off guard, yo. I gotta let you know, yo. Like you ain't decided to do nothing. You ain't decided to tell me nothing like that. Then all of a sudden,
to be honest, like
then all of a sudden you like, yo. I'm a producer. I'm like,
and that's the crazy thing. Just like he said, like I started producing to, I seen talent in his music like from the get go. But the thing was, he could always spit. But when it came to making music, I'm like, you sound like everybody else because you're doing freestyles off of beats. So that was the thing back in like 09, 2010. You know what I'm saying? When you trap on a mixtape, you think of like Lil Wayne's Dedication too. It was all freestyles. You know what I'm saying? Like, but at that time, everybody was doing it. So I'm like, yo, to set yourself apart, we got to start doing. That's when we started talking about EPs and shit before he was really putting out EPs and LPs. But yeah, just
y'all niggas told me I was crazy for that.
I'm not gonna lie. Yeah,
he was like, "What's that?" I'm like,
"This the what lies beneath LP." Like, who we think we
I
is?
was calling my EPs way back. And like, don't do that.
It's called a mixtape, yo.
But it was a cool little organic process how we started, and then like sometimes he'll send me a beat and I'll write, and then like sometimes we'll be in the car. And it's like we'll be smoking or something, and then like we're playing the beat, and then I'll just start freestyling, and then like we'll catch a hook out of my freestyle, and he like run that back, and then I just start doing the hook over and over again, and then I say, and then we'll let the beat play, and then I say, all right, start it over, and then I'll start rapping a verse, and he'll be like, that shit was hard, and then we'll go back and we'll just keep doing that, and then sometimes I like catch a sample before I can get to him, I'll loop it up. And I'll write something crazy, and I'll send it to him, and I'll be like, yo, come over. And he'll come over, and I'll rap it to him on the sample, and then he'll be like, all right, send me the sample. And he'll just send me a crazy beat of that sample. Like, just how I want it without me even telling him what I need him to do. He's like, I already know what to do. And he'll just send it to me, and I'll be like, all right, cool. That's how we know certain bangers are, like, better.
I feel like that's definitely like one of the advantages y'all two got with y'all music, because y'all got that synergy. Y'all know exactly what y'all want the sound to sound like without having to really go into a big explanation of like, yo, do it this way. So it's like, I mean, I'm pretty sure like with everybody, when you collab with anybody, there's times you probably like butt heads on certain things. But for the most part, like when y'all come together with the music, it sounds like a collective. It doesn't sound like, oh, I mean, we just threw this together because he wanted to do it this way. I wanted, and we just kind of compromise. It sounds like both of y'all, the sound y'all want is typically the same.
Yeah. It's a lot like that, especially the new stuff we're working on. It's even better. It's like so easy now, so it's cool.
That's
I'm
that
like,
edge I got, because a lot of the Baltimore artists, they go on YouTube, get a beat off of YouTube, and thinking that they can lease a beat or, purchase a beat. I feel like the best way to go about, if you really try to pursue a music career, I think the best way, you need to have a personal beat maker, and I feel like that's the best way that y'all doing right now. Like, that's like, y'all doing the right path.
Then again, he just not only a producer, he DJs and stuff, and then like, you know what I'm saying, he pretty much is an engineer, because he pretty much engineered my last 3 albums, pretty much.
What do you guys think?
Co-engineered.
What do you guys think sets you apart from like?
Shit's hard.
Normal.
Like, I don't know if you ever heard me. I'm assuming you haven't, because you're not a fan. If you ever heard me, you'd be like, okay, I see what sets you apart.
Yeah,
You don't even sound like you're from here. Like, that's
Yeah,
what I
he
get
don't.
everybody like,
Yeah,
you
He
don't
don't sound like he's from
here.
here. He
I'm
doesn't.
like,
That's what you always.
I just sound like I could be from anywhere, and everybody
be a
can
rapper.
They don't sound like a Baltimore
Since I was
City
like
nigga.
To me, you sound like you from over west. You sound like you from west.
Cali.
From Cali.
I get a lot of Midwest.
Yeah, I was about to say
Yeah.
Midwest, more like
Yeah.
Chicago,
People say-
Detroit type. Yeah, like.
And I've
Really?
never been there. So,
Yeah.
no ties. I used to live in Georgia for a few years, and I lived in Texas off and on. And I lived here for like a decade so far, so it's like,
What type of advice would you guys give for people who are like trying to be rappers?
I have no advice.
Trying to be producers.
I have no advice.
Take yourself seriously.
Mm.
If that was the only thing I'm gonna tell, niggas is not gonna take you seriously until
Yeah.
you take
Oh,
yourself
yeah.
seriously.
I have
Like,
no advice.
that's the only thing I gotta say. Like it's a lot of different ways to get on. There's money everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like the one thing I tell people, and I've been stressing the kids, like with the way money is now, like the way the world is, there's so much money out in the world. Like there's someone that's interested in some. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't have to go out and be a doctor or a lawyer. You know what I'm saying? Like
And in the age of social media, you don't have to worry about
yeah,
what
like, people can
You got a
just
product,
take
you can
pictures,
you
like-
can direct
Right.
to consumer with your product. man.
But we do need more doctors
This
and
is
lawyers
true.
of color.
This is true.
Yeah,
So,
we do definitely.
go to school, stay in school.
I'm not saying
Every
don't
rap
go to
isn't for
school.
everybody. I'm just going to say that.
But
you
people
know.
think
It's a lot of
that.
people
People
doing
think,
that.
yeah.
People think that it's
It's a lot of-
hella Baltimore rappers.
Hella
Like
niggas.
But I feel like
every
rap,
nigga you come in contact with, he's a rapper. Like,
Yeah.
what is different from you besides every other fucking rapper out here in
Exactly.
fucking Baltimore?
I feel like
doing
rap
that?
is not as respected as much as it used to be, and as much as it should be.
Mm-hmm.
Because nowadays you got people who do whatever else, and then they just like, oh, I rap too.
And they
Yeah.
can still
and
make
they,
it.
and yeah, and they
And
can
that's
still
the
win.
danger.
Didn't
I am a rapper. Yeah, I got
Who at
mixtape
the
and
table
everything.
did
Alright,
that?
I ain't know. I ain't no
feel like-
freestyler or
Who didn't
anything
used
like
to
that.
rap? Who didn't used to rap? That's the question.
Yeah. I was like, I got
Did you ever
mixtape and
rap?
everything. I
Raise
rap.
your hand. Then, yeah, that's what he was
You
No.
probably
said
the
you
only
didn't used
person
to
at the
rap?
table that didn't used to rap.
That's
or at least
me.
try it.
No, I didn't try that shit. I can't rap for shit. I can't
You
rhyme.
can, yo.
remember I wanted to feature.
Yeah, remember. That's why I said don't raise your hand.
So everybody
because
except
wrote
you
a verse.
basically
Everybody
is.
except
He was like, yo, I got a verse.
I couldn't, yo, don't ever do that, yo. I could never picture.
Said I'm good on that,
I
Johnny.
could never picture Johnny B on the.
Oh my god, it was
It was in the morning.
it was in the morning too. The J. Cole shit off me. I'm gonna be smooth as a bitch,
He
B.
said, yeah, I got a verse. I said, all right, man.
Man, you high.
That's cool.
Oh, I forgot all about that.
But so basically well yeah, that's basically how I feel. Like I just feel like everybody's a rapper, and it's like some people get more notoriety than they should because they come from a different platform, and then they're just given that pass to be a rapper, and it's almost an insult to the art in my opinion.
I
You got-
feel that way.
Yeah, because you got people who really like put their effort into it, and then you got some people that's just like, oh, let me just do it just because. So
But I think that like back in the day when rap was just starting out, everybody kind of still was doing it. It just wasn't like nobody really was. You weren't known for doing that. Like I mean, well, you were like in New York when rap was just starting out. When it was the birth of rap, you went to a club. The DJ was on the ones and twos or whatever, and then you had somebody that just started freestyling, and that was their thing. And everybody freestyled. Like you wasn't a rapper, but your talent or your hobby was, oh, I'm going to this party on Saturday night, and I'ma just hop on the mic, and I'ma just
right,
rap.
but
on the
I
mic
feel like
that.
that's kind of in alignment with like stuff like karaoke. Like people who just do it. I'm talking about people who actually get notoriety for being a musician or artist when you were like you used to be like a model or actor or something else, and then you just cross over into rap, and all of a sudden, the only person that has been able to successfully do that, in my opinion, was Drake. other than that, you got a bunch of other people who do other stuff, and then they like, oh yeah, I rap now, and it's like, and they get recognition for it. So like, what's that dude's name who used to do those funny videos on Vine or whatever, and now he raps, and 22 Savage.
Oh.
Now he's a rapper. So it's like,
He said he always been a rapper.
but he always been a rapper. But no, I mean,
Most guys start rapping in middle school, though.
that is true.
That's the
That
thing
is
that
true.
happens. Most middle school kids, boys, want to rap.
Yeah.
That's like almost every middle school. Every little boy want to rap, and then they kind of fade off.
Yeah,
of
you
it
kinda
because
realize
they
it's not
like,
for me.
I'm not good at it.
Right.
Everybody
Some of
tried
them
it.
be like, yo, because everybody be like, you're really good at it. You
Right.
stick with it.
And I don't even believe that you never tried it, yo.
I haven't.
Even if you spit a few
Almost
bars,
everybody
even if you
is.
spit a few bars of your own in
I
your
know
head,
I
yo.
can't rhyme.
What's
What did I spit?
that shit you
Nothing.
spit the other day, yo?
What did I? What?
Because she lied to
Nothing.
her.
I'm not lying to y'all.
She dropped
I
a
can't
16,
rhyme.
yo.
I can't do nothing for shit.
Come on,
You can't do nothing.
No, I didn't say nothing to you,
She
yo.
told me you was a heavyweight.
What the?
right?
You told me that shit. Get the fuck no. This nigga is
Alright.
ugly as hell.
Oh, yeah, next topic.
Never, not even in the shower. Like, I just be singing normal people's raps or like lyrics.
So you
But, like,
plagiarize
I
it.
ain't never tried. Yes, I ain't never tried that shit on my own. Like, if
But,
you give me a topic right now, I will fail. It's
We'll
awful.
save that for another day, yo.
Yeah, yo.
We'll give you the
Happy
Papoose challenge,
freestyle.
yo.
Don't do that shit, yo.
But did you hear about Jay Z and his him taking all his music off of Apple Music and everything?
Yes, I did hear about that. Way I feel about it is, all right, I'm not a Jay Z fan, so I don't really care that he took his music off of everything.
You're not a Jay Z fan?
I'm not. I mean, I know Jay Z stuff, but like, I have to know that Jay Z stuff because everybody around me is kind of
See, now I
Jay
feel
Z
like I'm
friends.
about to contradict myself because we were
But-
talking about Beyonce earlier. But when it comes to Jay Z, I'm like, yo,
That's
he
the GOAT.
deserves to be revered. Yeah, like because not
Like-
too many. I mean, outside of music, probably
I
not
know
so much.
his,
But
yeah, like I know his
What?
music. I
Well,
know
no,
Jay Z.
actually, no, I'm tripping.
I
What?
respect him as a businessman.
Yeah,
though.
yeah.
I respect him as a businessman. He is
Not
on his
business,
shit.
Man, no business. man.
Yeah, like that's what I said.
Do
He
you not
on his
understand the
shit.
concept of selling crack and then being $600 million?
Right.
Standing with the president.
no. Yeah, that's why I double back what I
You
said.
can't even argue it.
That was
Yeah.
the Afro
Selling
bomb
crack.
Yeah,
To stand with the
with
president.
the president.
That was-
Yeah,
that was- the
$600
Afro
million
bomb.
rich with the baddest woman probably on the
Yeah.
planet. That's
Right.
arguably almost as rich
and
as
that's
you.
why I respect him. But I just don't. His
I just
music.
Might not be a fan of his.
Yeah, I'm
music.
not a fan of his music. I'm not a fan. I'm not a
Yeah,
fan of his
guys,
music.
Jay-Z is one of the-
I know his music though. That's what I said because I
have
have
no
no
choice not to,
choice. I have
yeah.
no choice to
He's Jay.
like.
But even if you did have a choice, why would you not want to?
I'm just not like he's just not. I'm not interested in him. Like
Song Cry?
you know,
Song.
"Song Cry" is
So-
one of my favorite songs from Jay Z.
I did.
Yeah.
I did a what?
I don't like that song.
I did a poll the other probably a couple weeks ago, and I was
Other
like,
shit
"What's
I'm into.
what's your top 3 Jay Z records?"
No, that's
And that's hard to do. Like,
here's too many songs, yo.
Oh, you going easy? Song Cries in your top.
Song
three.
Cry, I feel like is one. I feel like Meet the
Excuse me.
Parents is another one.
Excuse me is in my top 3.
It was too. I liked it. I liked Excuse Me, but it was too radio for me.
See,
I
my
like
shit-
Jay
my
Z.
shit
I like more of his
changed, like,
album
every
music
couple
that did
weeks.
that
Listen
did
to
hit
it,
the
like,
radio.
it's too many.
It's too many. That's what I'm saying. It's a
Now,
hard
if
question
we
to
going
do.
I could put, like,
top
maybe-
3 Jay Z albums,
I could do, like, before 2000 and after
Love a
2000.
Woman, Not for Nothing. That shit. What is that shit called?
What?
The shit where he like, love a woman, not for nothing. I'm a Mac. Like, I don't remember the whole lyric.
But I do think in terms of him removing his music from Apple Music and Spotify, I think it's good. Like I feel like that shows that he's an artist that has control over his project, over his content, because a lot of artists they get into the industry and the industry tells them basically what they're going to do. They're owned by the industry. Jay Z is probably one of the few that has not been killed for it yet, to say, I'm going to control where my music is. I own the masters to my own music, and I'm going to do with it what I want.
He a
So
businessman.
hopefully he doesn't end up dead like Prince and everybody else did.
Oh, yeah.
Because apparently when they tried that before, they ended up dead. So
I don't think Jay Z will end up dead. Like
No, but you know what I'm saying. But like Prince had that same thing. He was getting the rights to his own masters.
Well, he
and all that
always
stuff.
had them for years.
He got him back, and then once he was about to do something he was about to do, he ended up dead. Same thing with
Yeah.
Michael Jackson.
yeah,
So
yeah, exactly. Because
So let's
Michael
hope
Jackson
that-
was
Don't
severing his
Sony
ties
have
with
all his
Sony,
rights?
right?
Michael Jackson used to have ownership of Sony.
Yeah.
And they was trying to buy it back from him. He didn't want to buy it. Michael Jackson owned the catalog to the Beatles, Kanye West. He owned a lot of that. And they was trying to buy it from him. He wasn't selling it. Next thing you know, he's dead. And now Sony owns it all again.
So the same thing happened with Prince.
Pretty, I would say I would think so.
Prince was trying to get control of his catalog, though. He was trying to get control.
He already owned it. They wanted to. I think so. I think he got it back.
I think it just happened a year before he died. He just got his catalog.
He just got it back.
Yeah, he just got it back.
And I think he was about to do something with it that he wanted to do, and the industries obviously didn't want him to do it. And he was like, "Well, I own it, so I'm gonna go ahead and do it." Next thing you know, he ended up dead. So hopefully, Jay Z don't end up in a predicament like that. Yeah, he's a whole different situation. I don't think he will, but you never know. You don't know who his opposition is, because a lot of these people they faceless. Like, we don't know what's up with all that. It could be somebody that
it was a doctor that killed Michael Jackson.
Yeah, allegedly, yeah.
He worked for Sony. Like, it's almost like the doctor worked for Sony on the
Prince
law.
caught a cold and died apparently. So like,
I like PlayStation. That sucks.
Yeah,
but
pretty much.
Yeah, I definitely respect that move of his though, to be able to be like, this is my music, I'm gonna put it where I want, into my own company, which is Tidal. So if anybody wants to support Jay Z, they have to support his
I like that.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah,
that's always awesome.
So, yeah.
So, he's married to Beyonce. That's an awesome
So
thing.
Are you with your music and y'all ventures, do you want to sign to a major, or you want to do like independent, or how do you want to go about, like, the progression
I
of
want to
it?
be independent. I want to own everything.
Okay.
Even if I only worth like $100,000.
That's your $100,000.
$100,000.
I don't really think people sign it. I feel like labels is a thing of the past nowadays. Like,
there's no reason the internet really can.
You can go direct to consumer with your product.
Power's right to people.
Yeah.
We need to take that power back, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because you got a bunch of people. You got a bunch of people running the culture that have no interest in the culture itself. They just focused on what sells, how do you make the money, and what type of motive we want to push forward. So, if you take that, huh?
Go ahead. I was about to say segueing on the Catch Me Outside and shit, just cultural appropriation, like.
So it's just like, I mean, take that power out of their hands.
On the billboards.
Stay independent and push your own agenda, whatever it is you're trying to do. Like, because a lot of times, a lot of the artists, they be puppets.
And that's not even only rap, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's
power in the people for everything now.
Yeah.
If you want to own your own business, it's the best time to do it now, because you can market yourself in a way that people in the 80s and 70s dreamt they could reach a million people like this.
And it's all because of the internet, honestly.
I'm about to say,
it's all because of the internet.
Shit, that's the one good point to it.
They didn't have this. They didn't have this back then.
We got to see the birth of the internet.
Yeah, we definitely.
We're not this new generation.
We came from the no internet to dial-up
We knew
to now we got.
Yeah. Be on the phone.
I used to play the damn pinball game, yo.
Yes, we get on the computer.
We the solitaire Minesweeper age, basically. Yeah, I never understood how to play that game.
What?
Minesweeper.
I understand how to play Minesweeper.
I never knew that game. I just be like,
you click something
random. Yeah, and it was like boom. And you just like, damn, I lost.
You die.
Like, damn, I lost.
No age show now.
Or Snake. Remember when you had
Snake?
Snake used to be on the Nokia phones.
Yeah.
Used to be on the little Nokia phones and everything. Or the Boost mobile phones.
I just tell you, what age we was born in. You know what I'm saying? Like, this new age don't even think about.
You was around during that time.
Yeah.
I don't remember none of that.
I think that is true. A lot of people.
You remember Boost mobile phone?
Well, Boost mobile phone was like Snake and whatever else you.
What was you going for, yo?
23.
Well, she's younger than us.
It's like 2 years though.
3 years is a big time.
3 years.
3 years is enough time to
have so much. No, I'm not.
Okay.
By the time she started playing the computer, it was different things.
So I'm saying it wasn't none. I don't know none of that.
You came into like the Sims.
So did you experience the MySpace phase at all?
I had MySpace.
Okay.
Yeah,
so
you were in high school. We were in high school, yo.
Yeah, but she had MySpace towards the end of the
Yeah.
But yo, when we were singing, she was a freshman, yo.
Right.
Yeah,
so
but she had MySpace.
That is
between us all the time, You're about to graduate and be out of school, and I'm just coming into school.
Nobody
By
had
the time we
MySpace.
graduated, we was coming on Facebook, right?
We kind of knew what life was like. We was ready. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Facebook was our freshman year of college. By the time we got to college, Facebook was it. MySpace was our whole high school.
Right.
Like,
that
But you said something about the generation. What was you saying?
I was saying, like, this generation is different from the new one. You know what I'm saying? Like how we value certain things like marriage and like loyalty and like, you know what I'm saying?
We were just talking about that shit. Fucking marriage. And
But like, yeah, like I feel like the foundation of marriage has been like uprooted for the most part. Like
I feel like everything. I feel like kids,
a lot of
marriage. I feel like that shit is like our whole society is like you're fucking 23, you're 22, you're 21. You should be married with a fucking kid, living in your house with your fucking spouse, paying bills together, and that's weird.
Where they have all that but the marriage.
And it's like when I was in 9th grade, that shit was like, damn, you're pregnant. That shit sucks. What the fuck are y'all about to do? And now it's like, oh my god, you're pregnant, girl. That's so cute. Oh my god, like. That's weird. It's weird to me.
I guess it just comes with getting older. Cause like when we was in high school, you see people getting pregnant. A lot of people
what I'm saying. You be like, what the fuck?
I would just be like,
your life is ruined. That shit sucks. Sucks for you, dog. Oh my god. Hope you make it out of it.
So you got how many months pregnant? Oh, for real? Did you do your homework? Like, that's how it was.
My thing is, it's like,
let me borrow a pencil. Let me get a sheet of paper.
My thing is, it's like, it's annoying.
That's 16 and pregnant. It's because 16 and pregnant came out.
Exactly
when 16 and pregnant, like when that came out, and Teen Mom, it was just like it became normal to be a teenage mother.
I think that it's very annoying that like people are more receptive to people being pregnant, people being married at this age than like people graduating. People having their own business. People doing what they need to do at like traveling, having fun. It's like nobody is like, damn, you graduated. Oh my god, thank you. Like that's beautiful. That's something great. And people are like, oh, that's cool. It's cool. Somebody gets pregnant. Oh my god, that is great. Like that's beautiful. Like oh my god, you're about to bring a new life into this. And it's like, I think that we should more capitalize on people who are like graduating, people who are doing their own thing, people who have not had children yet. People who are doing their own business. I think that's way greater than like someone just being pregnant.
I wouldn't say glorify somebody who hasn't had a child at a certain age. I feel like
I don't think that you should glorify it at all. We're in our 20s. Like live your 20s up. Like travel, have fun, date, have a good time. Like this is not the time for you to be married and like shacking up with someone. By the time you get to 40, what are you gonna do? Bills, you're gonna be divorced. 8,000 kids. You're like, damn, that shit is crazy as shit.
The
like,
worst possible things that could possibly.
It's like by the time you get to 40, I promise you're gonna be like, damn, I really wish I had not have done this shit yet. Like I should have waited.
I know some people who had kids earlier in their life.
And right now they're excited.
The first thing they'll tell you is don't have kids. Don't have kids. That's the first thing they tell you.
That shit changed so fast. Everybody's like, oh my god, that's beautiful. That's great. Like that's what we should be doing in our 20s is having kids and being in a fucking relationship.
I feel like in the moment though, if somebody's in that situation, you should speak positivity into it.
But
I wouldn't be like, yo, you pregnant, yo, shame on you, yo. So it's like, shame on you. Bring the little bell, yo. Shame.
Life is over. What are you talking about?
I mean, yeah, but you ain't gotta tell somebody
I'm telling you now.
Chill out, we heard somebody.
No, I'm telling you now.
You're gonna be like, oh my god, you're pregnant. Your life is over.
Your Facebook watching,
niggas don't mature as fast as females do. So it's like you get pregnant and you're young in your fucking 20s. Like a nigga is like, oh, that's cool, it's okay, like whatever for like a little while. You get that nigga to be 40, he like, I'm over it, bitch. you need to go the fuck on. Like I don't even know if I'm paying fucking child support. Like I'm over it. We've been doing this shit for a long time and I'm tired.
That's the worst thing is meeting somebody who hates the person they had a kid with.
And that's become a lot more prevalent because people be having kids earlier. They can't make that sound decision, that sound judgment.
Not young though. I mean older. I mean 40. Meeting somebody who really hates this person with a deep passion. Like
because you didn't wait when you were younger.
Exactly.
Like, damn, I love
ended up with the wrong person.
It's cute. I like you a lot. It's a lot of lust going on. Lust and love are two totally different things. And people get them very confused. You get with somebody, you be like, damn, I really like them. Like, what's going on? I think I love them. Let's have a kid. Like, let's.
That's why you gotta date around.
Let's take your time.
That's why polygamy is.
Hello.
That's why
Polygamy.
polygamy is
Heavy
great.
angels, like somebody
Yo.
sign up tonight. Like,
That better not become a thing, yo. That's all I'm saying.
going to.
Because polygamy is
Brother,
the best way.
husbands, sister wives, whatever it is that you want to do,
Yeah.
like live your
That-
fucking
that.
life. Yes,
Exactly.
live your life, yo.
Do what
Please,
you gotta do.
come on.
Application.
Please everybody.
Have fun.
Find a
9
way
times out of 10
everybody
people in a
can
polygamous
get
relationship don't even know it anyway.
They are. That's what I'm saying.
But you're supposed to know if you're
So
in a
be open
polygamous
with
You
it.
should.
relationship.
I'm talking
You
about.
should know it.
You know, I'm talking about like people that's in a relationship with somebody.
That's
and
Oh,
then
yeah.
also with
That's
this person,
because
that
niggas
person.
be scared.
That's just disloyal.
That's just. But it's polygamy though, to a certain
It's
degree.
a polygamy to him.
At least it's an
I was about to say,
attempt at it. An attempt at
They
it.
only got one.
Like, think
Right.
about that shit. Think about how much greater your relationships would be if like you could just be open and honest with the bitch that you're fucking with or the nigga that you're fucking with. Like, I like
That's how it's
you.
supposed to be.
I like you. I'm fucking with you, but I like him too. But I like her too. We're fucking too. Like,
That ain't
just be
gonna work.
up in the front. Like, up in
It's
the
only
front.
dangerous.
Up in the front. It is dangerous.
It's not always
That's
that
what I was
because
about to
Hugh
say, like, it
Hefner has been doing
But
it.
that's what I'm saying.
Like, Hugh
That's what I'm
Hefner's been
saying.
doing it.
It's like certain
Yeah.
people.
Most
Yeah,
people gonna
but-
get offended, yo.
Yeah, but Hugh Hefner the only
Yeah.
one hitting all of them.
But that's a polygamous
No,
relationship.
Taz-
That's what
That's
it is.
safe though.
Taz
Because
Angels.
one penis.
That nigga Taz,
Taz
whoever
Angels.
he is, he's out here. No, he's living his life. He's a
That's
black
funny.
man
Taz
living his
Angels.
life. He's the next Hugh Hefner. He's out here.
Yeah.
He's
Bro,
living his
you
life.
You gotta have one male in the center though. I'm sorry, it can't be multiple males.
Women can
Males
do this
can't
too,
be
though.
trusted to not go outside.
Niggas get selfish.
I'm trying.
Like,
I'm trying
If
to
a
head
guy
that shit
could
up.
only have all his only, you know what I'm saying, his only
I'm trying to
roster,
head that shit right on
it's
that.
safer than a, you know what I'm saying, like a
But
girl
I-
having a bunch of guys, because those guys ain't gonna
I
stay
personally
loyal
feel like
to that
for
one girl.
everybody-
They're gonna be like, I got
There's
other
not.
girls.
I don't feel like there's one person just for everybody. There's a lot of things that you need from other people that like I don't think that you can just get from one person. And I feel like that's the reason why people are like, damn, like I really fuck with you, I really like you, I like your qualities, but you cheat because there's always that like one something that like someone else has that your partner doesn't have.
I feel like the double standard with polygamy is, say for example, you have your heavy angels or whatever you want to call them, right?
Hello.
Now
Sign
let's
up.
say one of
What
your
the fuck?
angels, you know,
What's the
shoots the
heavy
club
angel?
up, yo, and now you got
That's
a
her
baby, and now
polygamy
you got
thing.
all these other people.
She's heavy.
Now you got-
guys will be the angel.
Now you
Brother
got
husband.
now you got all these other people
husband.
sitting around you while you're pregnant. What are you
I don't
supposed
want
to
to be
do?
pregnant.
Whose baby is it?
I
But
don't
what I'm
know.
saying, right, like which
When that
one of ours is
conversation-
We
it?
never said that. We
But-
never
but
said that. I
when
just
you
want to have fun. I want to live in a mansion. I want hella niggas around me to like feed me grapes and fucking strawberries.
Strawberries.
But
Fucking
no,
pick the
I
pool
figure,
out, pick
I
the
figure
fucking
polygamy is
trees out the
usually
pool.
the man is the, I guess the, I don't know what you call it.
You
Center,
sound like she
and
just
then-
wants servants. It don't sound like
You're in the wrong decade for that. Like you're in the wrong millennium, yo.
to get
Fucking
I want to be in a
Cleopatra and
relationship. I want to
shit,
be in like
She
a
said,
relationship.
"Yeah, I want niggas to
No, I
sleep up and clean the
No,
pool."
but I definitely feel like
dishes.
it's not one. It's not one male out here just for me. Like it's a lot of different traits. Like
Yo, speaking of that, I took a women's studies course, yo, back in like 2012. And for the most part, we talked about polygamy, yo. And there are cultures that have, like, you know, the one husband and multiple wives. They're like very few.
But you don't
very
see-
few
you don't see
cultures.
females doing
There are
that.
very few.
you don't see females
like
out here
villages,
like,
yo.
oh, I have
There's
18
like some
fucking
small
husbands
villages. There are
because
small
I
villages
like
like that.
them.
Small villages
That's
like
what I'm
that.
saying.
Because it won't be
But it's-
They pretty much
Well,
don't
it's
exist.
more,
They
it's
don't
more
exist,
men being like, oh, I need 5 wives. Why can't I have 5
Because
husbands?
it's-
I have 5 husbands and I'm a
Yo,
hoe.
it's misogyny, yo. That's why, yo.
Because statistically,
I have
it's
5
7
husbands
women
and
for
niggas
every
is
one
like,
guy.
oh, you're a hoe. What the fuck? That's rude. You have 5 wives. Oh,
But yeah, it's also
that's,
because
that's fucking beautiful.
statistically,
Look at you,
physiologically,
like, that's fucking great.
I can create
Like,
more
thank you so
children.
much.
than
Yeah,
you can
I can
That's
create-
probably where it
No,
stems
you
from.
can't.
That's where it
You
stems
can't create
Statistically.
children without me, though.
Look at
Yeah,
statistics.
that's where it comes from. I'm telling you about guys be having hella wives, but then girls don't
like
get hella
it, but I
husbands.
don't
I mean,
fucking
yeah,
like that
physiologically, yo, I can fucking give out 100 children.
You can
yo, per
carry
week.
one baby at a
And then
time.
you
I
can
can
only do
shoot out
one.
6
That's
babies
where it comes
and
And
Yeah,
it's 7
that's where it
women
comes
for
from.
every
Like,
one guy.
physically, it's like impossible.
yeah.
It's 7 women for every
men
one
for
guy
every
on
one
this
girl.
planet.
It's 7
No,
men for
I
every
mean
one
number-wise,
girl. Hello.
statistically, it's more women than men. So it has to be like
Niggas be
7
getting
women
shot,
for
yo.
every one guy.
Oh, in the black community.
You can't do it here in America. But if you can go to
I'm
a
about to
country
do that
that,
shit. I'm
that
about to
worships
do that
women,
shit.
you can do that shit. I'm just
gonna-
saying that. Like, you can do that.
Is
want
there
to
a
do
country
that
that
shit.
really worships women?
That
That's what
That
I'm
just
saying,
really
where would you
like,
find that?
I don't know. But when we
told
got
you, there's
find
some
it.
small-
America's probably
But
the
that's
biggest
like that's
one.
with everything. It's like you get on fucking Twitter, you get on Instagram, you see bitches like giving head all over the place. You like, damn sis, the fuck is wrong with you? You don't see niggas out here giving head. You don't see bitches throwing
Even
that
if you
shit
do,
out.
you be
You don't
like,
see bitches throwing that
yeah.
shit out. Like, what the fuck? I'm like, what the fuck? Like, why? Why is that
You
like
gonna be
that?
like,
Like, I don't
alright.
understand. But you don't see it as much as you see like bitches out here. You be like, damn.
That's just double
What the fuck?
standards.
Why
I
is
was
that
about to say, it's
happening
some
like
double
that?
standards that just
Like
never
bitches
gonna
don't
die,
be
you know
throwing
what I'm
that
saying?
shit out. Like I don't understand.
mean,
Don't be
like
throwing what up?
In a lot of situations,
videos,
though, there are double
pictures.
standards, and it's
y'all
just
get
like,
videos, y'all get pictures, y'all get irritated, y'all get sad. You like fuck this bitch. Oh, okay, Saturday night.
No,
we
yo,
was, we
girls
was lit.
be
She
straight.
on my shit.
Girls straight
What?
ruin niggas' lives all the time. Okay?
But off of like a, I'm gonna slash your tires. I'm gonna bust your
But all you
windows
gotta
out.
do is talk to another girl, and you getting your tires and your insurance going up.
You do, but that's
So you,
The
that's
average
even to
female.
me. You know what I'm
That's the
saying?
average.
You get a picture leaked out of you, sucking a
I'm not
dick.
with none of that because I don't.
You
want
ain't
to
got to pay out of
retaliate.
pocket for that. You just fucked up my ride. I spent all my money on this.
That's horrible. I would never want a nigga to fuck my shit up.
Right, because let a dude come and flatten your tires and
I would
bust
be
your windows.
really
You'd be
upset.
like, you such a bitch. Like, what?
Yes.
But you just really, like,
But y'all
fucking mother ride
y'all
up.
do be on some weird shit. Y'all do be on some bitch shit. Like 2017 niggas be on some weird
That's
bitch
just
shit.
young boys.
I'm trying to tell y'all, I've encountered a lot,
Oh, wow.
and y'all be on some weird shit.
I mean, there's also like, I mean, who you choose to, you know.
Yeah, it's all who you
No,
choose to
even
deal
if you
with.
don't choose it, like niggas cannot take no for an answer. You tell a nigga no. I told you last weekend, the security guard. I'm telling this nigga like, I'm good, fam. He on my fucking window with his tongue out, licking my fucking window. Why are you licking my window? I'm
that
good,
motion
dog.
that you just
Like,
did?
Like, for
what the
real?
Yes,
Yeah.
yo.
Yes.
That's crazy.
This nigga like, I
Yo,
took pictures of you and your
please,
friends
yo,
while
you
you were
gotta
in
do
the
it
club.
again.
Like,
She gotta
what's
do
good
it
with
again,
you?
yo.
You trying to get my number? I'm like, I'm
You know,
good,
I mean,
fam.
germs
I'm
on
rolling
that
my fucking
window.
window up. He on my window like licking his fucking tongue across my motherfucking window.
That
Licking
ain't
his
sanitary.
tongue, yo.
I can't get with the motion, yo. The
Yeah, I
gesture
seen
she
that.
did.
Yes, I'm serious. That's how
kind
that
of
shit
tongue,
look.
yo?
That's how that shit look. It looks like a
Fucking mask on.
like an elephant trunk across my fucking windshield.
Oh,
It was awful. It was terrible. It's like you tell a
What's
nigga
that
no.
outfit trunk?
Niggas don't know how to accept rejection.
Nah, you don't, though.
Rejection
At
sucks,
all.
though.
Yeah, it does.
But that's for everybody. But okay, but there's a million bitches. So like one bitch doesn't want you. Okay, cool, bitch. Move on. You
That
have
just
to,
makes me think about
you have to
times.
be extra just because somebody doesn't want to fucking talk to you.
Yeah, like they just cut you out because you
That's
don't
one
want
bitch
to
in the
speak to
club.
them.
Alright, bitch, go ahead.
Alright, bitch. That's I didn't want to talk to you anyway.
I never understood that. I never understood why
You
niggas
didn't
do
want to
that.
talk to me? You didn't just ask for my number?
Right.
Yo, guys feel like every
No,
woman
I
is
was
for them,
wrong.
yo.
That's
Like, guys
just the
feel like
ego.
every
That's just
woman
the
is
It's like,
for
ego.
yeah,
them.
it's like, at that point, you hurt his pride, yo.
It's
So
the
you gotta
ego
do
thing.
it.
It's like
So I
other
never
people
understood why
around
people
you,
do
you see
that.
other
I
Walk away.
don't even think it's a pride thing no more. It's almost like a natural reaction.
Yeah.
Alright, bitch, go ahead.
Like,
I didn't even
yeah.
really care.
Can I get your
Oh,
number?
I
No,
really care.
bitch, you ugly anyway.
Oh,
Like,
wow.
what the
They
word?
feel entitled, bro.
Yeah.
It was just a shot in the
They
dark.
feel
I've
entitled.
never acted on that shit, yo. But it's definitely the
And
first
it's like
thought that
y'all
go in your
have-
head and shit. yo, like,
Don't
most
think it.
definitely, like,
There's a difference between thinking it and saying it, though.
Especially how they carry it. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah,
Like,
yeah,
especially
yeah,
how
yeah.
they carry it. Like, you can say no to a nigga real politely,
Yeah,
but then
you can,
you
yo.
just mess
Yes.
with like, this nigga thirsty. Like, you talking to a
Yeah.
homegirl, like,
And you remember that happening?
yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm like, oh, shorty, like,
Remember she tried to wow you at that one party?
which one? We on camera, yo. What
Which
you
one?
How many times happened to you, John?
Hey,
We was at the city
Yo,
of gods, bro. We was at the city of gods, and
City
that
of
girl was
gods.
trying to wow you
Man,
out.
this
in
man
front
about
of
to spill the
everybody.
tea, yo.
I'm
She was like, "What the fuck is wrong with this nigga? Yo, this nigga just called. I just called her a bitch or something."
Oh,
I don't know what
no. Shorty
You
was
said
drunk.
so- you called
I
her a
said,
hoe.
No, I said she was
Called
like,
her a hoe.
I didn't.
you
I
called.
didn't, though.
No, that's why she
Yo,
took it. You
I'm
called
cool if a girl just ignores
Can't
you,
say the
man,
name.
for the most part. I'd
You
never
called her a
respect that.
certain
Yeah,
girl we
I
went to
did.
high school
Yeah.
with, right?
And she thought
And
I
she was
called
like,
her a hoe.
"Who's that?" And I said, "Well, she was a hoe."
That's what it was.
She got the lean on this nigga. At what point can you say, bitch, shut the fuck up? You know what I'm saying? At what point can you say that and be cool?
But I do feel like there's a hella females out here that feel like just because a nigga's trying to talk to you, that means that he wants to like be with you. He wants to get into a relationship. Sometimes like you just be cool. Like a nigga just be like, oh, okay, just trying to have a conversation, and like bitches don't never like feel that shit. They be like, oh, ew, bitch. Like I'm not. Why can't you not have a platonic conversation with somebody? And that shit is just, that's all that shit is. Like,
I respect
that doesn't, every nigga that comes up to you and has a conversation with you doesn't mean that he wants to fuck you. Doesn't mean that he wants to talk to you.
That line doesn't get crossed
like,
until they cross it. So it's
you
like, I
can
don't understand why some people jump the
platonic
gun.
friends until that shit happens. I'm like, I'll talk to anybody. You be fat, you be big, you be ugly as shit. If you cool, if you carry a conversation, like, I'll talk to you. Like, I'm not about to be stuck up and be like, ew, like, good night, like, thank you very much. Like, you don't never know what a nigga might want.
Right.
Hey, man, you know what I'm saying? Because niggas is crazy. And it's like,
that shit too, the security guy, I'm trying to tell you.
disloyal, you know what I'm saying?
Right at night. He probably been looking on people's windows ever since he met you,
He was
yo.
on my motherfucking window.
That's
with
his
his
thing.
tongue
You should have took
out.
an Uber.
His slimy,
He licked on their window.
his slimy ass tongue out. That shit was gross.
That's hilarious.
No, it was not hilarious in the moment.
That's probably was
I
scary.
was
if
backed
anything.
over his fucking
I don't
foot.
know. Somebody just started licking my
Right.
window.
Start looking at your
That's
window
not
and you're just
normal.
like,
Sometimes y'all don't know boundaries, and that shit's scary. Like, damn.
You can't say y'all. Though.
All I
It's too
said is-
general.
Yeah.
All I said is I'm good, and you licking my motherfucking window shield.
niggas don't know boundaries though. It's
At all.
niggas don't be knowing boundaries. Like they do take their little pictures.
Some
It's
niggas
certain women don't know boundaries
That
either.
too.
it's broad
I agree with
statement.
that. I agree with that. I
It's
agree with that.
it's both ways. I mean, you can slice that, but I mean, I feel like 9 times out of 10 it's usually more dudes that probably cross that line. But
Man,
it's
girls
not.
cross the line all the
They
time.
do,
man.
but
Man, I'm tired of giving them. Come on, bro.
Fuck bitches, yo.
Man, come on, yo. We be giving them the.
Yeah.
We giving them the pass on. Yo, they cross the line, son.
Yeah.
They know how to push your buttons.
I
That's
agree
what
with
it
that.
And you
is.
can't
That's
do
what it
nothing
is.
back.
I
You can't
it was
say
a video
nothing.
that I seen. It was. I think they was both white, but it was a dude in the elevator and the one chick, and she was fussing at him as he got out of the elevator, and she was beating on this man the whole way he was going back into his hotel room. And I'm thinking, like, I didn't know what the
Don't
climax of the
believe
video was, because they was, you know, some hotels, they got, like, balconies or something. So
Yeah.
as she beating on him as he's walking to his room, I'm like, okay, so maybe the climax of this video is he's
I
going to
don't
pick up and
believe
throw
in
off the
that.
balcony. But he didn't. So she just beat on the whole video. And I guess the question
what I'm
was,
saying.
how acceptable is this? How
It's not acceptable
should
at
this
all.
be? Like, yo,
you should never put your hands on nobody else unless they
I'm
get
definitely
in
not
first.
an
Like,
advocate of
I'm not about to
violence.
just be out here beating on you because I know that you're a nigga and you shouldn't touch me.
Right.
That's
Yeah.
not fair. That's not fair at
Right.
all. I'm not touching you, yo. Like, I may cuss you out, call you all types of whatever the fuck I'm gonna call you, but I'm not
But
fucking
how would you
touching
react if he did the same thing in
Right,
reaction
yeah.
to you doing that?
You be right.
At that point, would you be
That's
ready
why.
to
That's why I
fight?
don't
I'll
do
fuck
it.
his ass up.
But
He's
that's
about to
what
touch me and shit.
She said like cussing somebody out and saying whatever you want out your mouth.
Oh.
If he responds in the same way, then
Oh,
do you
girls
feel
don't know. They don't know that limit of
No.
you can't punch somebody in the face. See, we grew up like you punch somebody in the face, they're gonna punch you back.
Niggas
Yeah.
know.
Girls grew up like
I'm a
don't hit
female
her,
and you
don't
shouldn't
hit
hit
her, don't fight her.
I don't feel that way
hit
though.
her.
I'm not gonna
So,
provoke you.
Most women just
I'm
pop
not gonna
off.
provoke you to the point where it's like you want to fucking hit me.
But I like that.
I'm
though.
gonna
I
say,
like that
I'm gonna
courage.
say, I'm gonna say whatever the fuck I want to say, but like to a certain extent, because it's like then if you finna hit me, I'm finna hit you back, and we finna be fucking
Right.
beefing out this.
We
like,
scrapping out
we
there.
finna be
But
scrapping.
you know
what I'm-
Right.
what I'm asking you is
it's
the
not finna be
escalation to
no-
that point for whatever it is that you say.
I just leave that shit. I totally am just like you good, like you got that shit. Cause again, when it gets to a certain point and you say certain shit, I'm not about to be like, oh okay, cool, like you're a nigga, that's fine. No. We about to be.
But what I'm
we
saying is
about
like
to
some
be
people, and
beefing for a minute.
usually I feel like when
That shit is about to
women
get real,
have
it's
like
about to get
dagger tongues,
serious.
so they know exactly what to say to try to
It's about
hurt
to get
somebody to their
serious.
core. So
It's
you
about to
say
get
something,
serious.
right? But you say something. Say for example, you
And
say
serious
something.
to the point where like I don't even gotta touch you and that shit can be serious. So it's like I'm good.
I'm just
Do-
talking about
do whatever you
in
feel.
general.
Say
You know,
whatever
like
you
some
want.
women, they'll say stuff that they know will hurt somebody
They
to their
do.
core, and then when that person reacts,
They
either
get upset.
verbally,
Oh my God, why
no,
would
not
you-
he don't even got to hit her, but just say something
Yep.
reactionary, like you know what I mean,
No.
whatever, and then all of a sudden now you get to be offended after you
Yeah,
already
yeah,
said
yeah.
something. that hurt whoever's feelings, and then they responded, and now you feel like you need to continue to escalate the situation. I feel like 9 times out of 10,
That's the insecure.
that's how it goes.
Though.
Not to pretend a lot of
That's an
relationships have
insecure
issues
female.
because it's just a bunch of kids in relationships.
And you should never have.
Like, we pretty
you
much
should-
kids
yeah.
to be like 25.
You should never have those types of issues. You should never be
Niggas
fighting,
be fighting
your
over
nigga.
juice.
You
Niggas
should
be fighting
never-
over dope
You should
shit.
never be fighting the
Juice.
person that you love, the person that you care about, the person that you. Why are you fighting?
Or
That is-
leftovers.
why are you together? That doesn't make
Y'all
no
supposed
sense.
to be
Like
relieving each other
a
from
nigga
stress.
that's telling me
you know,
like-
like
Yeah.
like
Little shit. Think
Y'all
about
fighting-
how
y'all really
immature some of those
scrapping,
arguments
like-
dumb
can be.
shit. I
I
think
mean,
that's
I
telling
think
me like, oh bitch,
that's
like
human nature.
why are you
My
saying
parents
I'm
don't
like,
fight
I
over
might
what
hit
to
you
get
like,
to eat, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't be like, oh, you never know what to get to eat. I'm not talking to you. They be like, what you want? You want this? I'm cool with that. Cool, let's go here. But when you young, what you want? Oh, whatever. We can get
you
whatever.
always do this show. You'll never know what you
No,
want
what
to
the-
eat.
the
Or
word-
it's like you can get whatever, and then you
then
go
you get it,
somewhere
and I don't
and
want
it's
it.
not
Right.
that.
Right.
Go
Or you be
somewhere
like,
else.
I don't
It's
know,
not
we
that
can get
easy.
whatever. All right, well, how about this?
Well,
Nah,
what the
I
fuck
don't like
was
that.
it?
I don't
Choose
want that.
whatever.
All right, well, how about this? I don't like that either. You said you don't care, so
See,
like,
when you're young, that bothers you, but when you're a little older, you're like, you know what? Let's just cook something.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right.
yeah.
I feel like if you're in a relationship, to pick your battles for real. Like,
But even again, that's all
everything
ego
doesn't deserve
driven.
an
Like you were saying
argument.
before.
Everything doesn't deserve a reaction. Sometimes you just got to be like, you got it. Like,
Only
I
thing
don't
we're
wanna fight with
fighting
you,
over is
so
cheating.
cool.
You know what I'm saying?
And money.
I was about to say.
Cheating
Right.
is the
But for
only
real,
thing we're
And
fighting.
why are you in a relationship with somebody that you feel like if you go outside with your niggas, you're going to cheat? Or if you go outside with your bitches, you're going. I'm not about to be with nobody that I feel like I like you a lot.
But I'ma cheat
if
on
I
you.
were to go, if I were to go out and the right type of nigga were to come up to me, I don't even know who the fuck you are. I'm not about to get into a relationship with you. I'm not gonna do it
Story
to
of
you.
my life.
I'm not gonna do
I've always
it.
been that way.
I'm not gonna do. I'm gonna wait until I'm like, it's no other nigga out here that I'm willing to talk to over top of you.
But see, here's the thing: you haven't met everybody in the world, so you can feel like you believe that
With
way.
all the
That's why I'm
And
saying-
then,
I've been
and
single for.
but I'm
my
saying,
whole
you
life,
say for
no.
example, you think you think you reached that point. You think you
Nigga,
reached
I've been
that
in one
point.
relationship my whole entire life, and after that shit, I'm like, this is never again. I can't never do this shit.
But I'm saying,
again,
say
because I
for
don't
example,
I'm
you think you
settled.
reached that point, and then
Never. I've
you
never
think
felt
you
like
meet
I
that right
hit that
person.
point.
no, but I'm
never
saying,
know who
hypothetically,
you
like
gonna
say you'll think you reached that point,
No,
and then all of a sudden.
because there's still other people out here.
You-
I still
you
be like,
never know.
I still
Basically
be
what
like,
you're saying is
I
you're never
still
gonna
be
reach that
this
point
nigga,
then.
I like this nigga a lot, but tomorrow me and my bitches could go out, and it could be another
gonna
nigga with
find
more
somebody
money.
you
not
and
gonna
another
want
nigga
to.
that's
You know
It's
what I'm
only
saying?
one
Like, that's the
nigga.
thing.
like
The
what?
right nigga come
One
along.
nigga won't
you know,
come
you
and
like-
you sweep
I
you
want to
off
have
your
his
feet,
babies
yo.
type
Your
shit.
head up.
Yes.
That's a lot.
No,
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
Yeah.
I ain't never had that
Every
feeling about
every
like,
female in the world has that feeling.
that
It's
you want to
natural.
Yeah,
have
it's a
another nigga
natural
that's
feeling.
child
It's a
children.
natural
No.
feeling.
It's
not.
called
You ain't experienced
nature.
it yet.
Not
Disclaimer, yo.
You
she's
just
a whole
ain't
different breed,
experienced it
yo.
yet.
Y'all
Yeah,
don't know,
yeah,
Jill.
it really is.
She's a whole different breed.
You got
yo.
you got
No, I'm not.
women, then you got Jill. You got the typical woman, and then you got Jill. Yeah.
Dude, I'm gonna say she just ain't meet that guy.
She ain't meet him yet.
Cause it's gonna be that
Yeah,
one
it's
guy,
gonna be-
and it may not be the guy though. This is the thing that happens for a lot of girls that don't end up being the guy, and they end up making a mistake.
Yeah.
But it's that one
Ain't
guy that's
nobody
gonna be
gonna
like,
say it.
"What's up?" and you're gonna be like, "I'll do anything." Every girl goes through
No,
that.
it's not.
Every girl
No,
goes
it's
through that.
anything.
Every
Anything.
girl goes through that
Anything.
one guy
You
that can make
sacrifice
you
your
do anything.
morality. You sacrifice a lot. I'm not.
I'm telling
I
you,
don't
it
care who
is.
you
It's
are,
a-
yo.
But the-
I will never. I'm
It
trying to
is.
tell y'all.
The
yo.
benefit is sometimes it's
Don't
the
say
one.
never.
I'm 23 years old. and
Sometimes it's the
been
one.
A long
It can
road,
happen at
and
any
I've
point in your
fucked a
life,
lot of
though.
different
It can
niggas,
happen
yo,
at any
and
point
never
in your
felt
life.
like
You could
I've
be
been like-
40 and
Never
that
in my life
happened
have
to
I
you.
stopped to be like,
It's the highlight.
Yeah, like
I'm trying to have this
It could
nigga's
be-
babies. Like, I'm
Just the
trying to be
highlight.
stuck in the house
When
with
you
this
looking
nigga's
for-
kid. No,
You ain't came
no, I
across
do
him
not.
yet then.
it's going to happen. It's going to happen. What the hell is going on?
I hate you so much.
Nigga,
Why would
just
you show
hit him
that?
with the windshield. Lick, you know? She over there beating on him like.
You gonna leave the show? Damn. Right, he just left the show. Damn.
Oh man.
But yeah, you gonna get to that point. It's
I don't
going.
think so.
It happens at least
I'm
once
like,
in your
Every-
life.
Everybody
It happens.
falls once. Yeah.
Yeah, it
I'm gonna
happens
be like
once in your
75,
life.
and niggas gonna be like, I'm tired of your ass. I'm gonna put you in a fucking home, bitch. Like, I'm over your shit.
Damn.
I'm over your shit. I don't got no more time.
Everybody
for
falls
bullshit.
once, yo. And
Yeah.
what happens is, what usually happens is, you
I'm
fall
straight.
once, and if it
Don't
doesn't
get
work the
home.
way out, if it doesn't work out, then you feel like you gotta protect yourself and never do it.
Yeah, that's how it works out.
But
That's when
a
you
lot
start.
of people go through that through their teenage years. A lot of people, because you're like, you're young, you want to be in love, or something like that, and then you realize that that's not how reality works,
Yeah.
and then you shut yourself off until
Until it's time for
until it comes
You know
around.
why this happens though? Because you got stories like people literally getting Ubered to their opposite person's house with another person. You know what I'm saying? You got people literally picking up people, taking them to their own person's house. To
That's
like,
true. That was
To
some next
cheat,
level type
it's
thing
like,
right
you know
there.
what I'm saying? Like,
I don't trust that shit. Like, and I'm the type of person where it's like, I don't want to be played. I'd rather play you before you play me. So it's like, I do shit. I move off of like,
But see,
I'm
you were
always
saying before,
doing
there's no
me.
plan
I'm
if you're being
always-
honest about
I see
it.
exactly
I'm
everything
always
she's coming
doing
from,
me.
the
Like,
reason.
I'm
I see what you're
always-
saying. I see what you're saying too,
Whack.
but
I'm
Yeah,
always
not
doing
like-
I'm
me.
trying to be
I
like,
get it, but it's
trying to like,
you gonna
I
meet
think
that
everybody's
one,
been
you know
where
what
you
I'm
are.
saying?
Like,
Yeah.
this isn't everybody's been where you
Yeah.
that shit
are.
is whack. Look,
But it's just like, regardless of the situation, regardless of how much I like someone, there's always someone else. Like, I'm never fully like,
I'm telling
it's
it's gonna be that
nobody
one
else on
person.
the side. Like, it's just you. Like
you
I've
know,
never
well,
had
here's the
that
thing.
mindset.
But here's the thing
Like,
about that. Nobody's gonna make you make that decision for you.
But me.
You're gonna have to decide that.
You
Like
always gonna be
nobody's
attracted
going
to somebody
to
else,
force
but it's
you
gonna be that one
to
person.
change
That's why
that way of thinking.
I always feel like it's somebody. I always feel like, damn, this nigga's cool as shit. Like, I like his conversation. Like, he's cool. And then I'd be like, damn, this nigga can fuck the shit out of me. Like, that's cool. And I'd be like, damn,
Well,
like
alright.
this. Like, it's always like.
You gonna find
It's
somebody
always
that
like
hit
it's
them
never
categories to make
it's
you
never
not
like
want to
just
venture
one
out.
person
You
that
know
I'm
what
like,
I'm saying?
damn, he got all this shit in one. Like, I'm about to just like
you're
fuck
trying to
me,
say
like
something,
like
that's all,
have
man.
children and fucking move in with this nigga. Like, I never felt that way ever.
because you
'Cause
never
you
met a guy
haven't-
that
you
had
haven't met a
everything.
guy yet.
Exactly.
You
Yeah.
Wait
haven't
till you
met
meet
that
the
guy
guy
yet.
who
You
can
live in
talk
Car-
to
you
you,
live in Carroll
fuck
County,
you,
yo.
and
I
take
fuck
you
with niggas
out.
in Baltimore.
I mean, that's true. Maybe you
Yeah.
lived in
Yeah.
there. You
Yeah.
maybe went to the schools. You would have met somebody. or
Y'all
something,
niggas not
you know?
shit either.
What's
I
good
mean,
that
that's
you go
true,
to?
though. But
Century.
I don't even know that.
Exactly. As soon as you said it, I'm like, nope, you don't want to do that.
She said
No.
century.
Why? Because white people are
Sound like
way
a
more.
car
I'm
insurance.
just saying, yo, like,
Century
like
Link.
maybe if you just went to
Or a
like,
bank or something.
I'm trying to just start a brother husbands type shit and just live my life with like 8.
I don't think you can get a bunch of niggas to
That's
get.
what I'm saying.
It's too much. It's too much
I
testosterone.
was
One
about to say,
vagina.
Your
one vagina,
your
and
angels,
multiple
yo,
guys.
they're gonna end up killing each other. Like that's how it's
Yeah.
gonna work,
We
yo.
can-
It's survival of the fittest.
Right.
We can incorporate bitches here and there, but I'm the main bitch that like we just all live together and like I'm
Nobody's
don't
gonna
work
get on
that
I'm the
same
way.
one
page.
heading up everything.
No
Here and
man's
there.
gonna get on that page.
No.
I'm,
They're
I,
not gonna want to
Unless you
share
meet
you.
two homies already and they willing
Yeah.
to share you.
Yeah, it's not
and,
they're
and I'm telling you,
share
I'm telling
you.
you,
You
they're
still-
never going to become homies because they weren't homies to begin with.
Right.
So
They
at that
gotta
point, they're
already
all
be
competition.
homies.
You will be
Jealous.
living the flavor of love for the
What,
rest of your
what kind of
life.
world would that be if it was that many like-minded niggas that be like, you know what, you fucking my girl?
Yeah.
I guess it's your girl too.
Right, that's
Let's
never
not
gonna
kill
work.
each
Why? And
other
then
over
y'all
that.
be cool, like y'all be hanging out, like
niggas
you
are
know.
territorial competitive.
Yeah, like
No, but if you just
Yo,
think it's
what's
the
mine is
setup.
mine.
But
You know
if
what I'm
you-
saying?
Think about it this way. Imagine you had your Heavy's Angels, right?
Yes.
And then
Sign
this wouldn't
up.
work, but this would never happen. But imagine
it.
if me and you was two of that, and I'm like, yo, yesterday, yo, me and Jill was
You don't have to talk about it.
yeah, yo.
No one says
But
that
if they
you have to
homie, if they
talk about
homie, they
it.
gonna talk about it.
it.
Y'all all
Yo,
live in
something
the
not
same
gonna talk
house.
about.
Right.
Like,
Wait, right. One, if we all doing the same thing,
shouldn't be no
we're
secret
gonna
between
talk
us.
about it.
Exactly.
like-
You got to do
And
that,
then,
I
on
think-
top, right? You got to do that. On top of the wash.
What?
She did it for that long? Like, you
Right.
like, what the
Niggas put they homeboys on with the bitches that they be with, so why? Like some
Because at that point, where our ship has
Yeah.
sailed.
You can't care about them. So you can't be the main for
no,
everybody.
because you get with a bitch
Right,
and you be in a
right.
relationship and you still cheat. You still go out here, you care about her.
But you care about the
her.
one you cheat
You
on.
care about her.
It's different.
No,
It's
no.
different. I'm trying
We
to
might
tell
as
you.
well
it's
just be
different.
up front. We might as well just be up front with it and.
No, but I can't respect that. I need you. I need you
gonna have
to
to-
want to be for me and only me, and I can do what I want. That's
So
how
I need you to lie to
No.
me. Just lie to me
I
a
need
little
to be able to
bit.
do it.
I need you to be honest, and I can lie. That's just how it's.
Let's
supposed
go
to
ahead. Let's go ahead and get this
That's how it's
shot
always
going.
That's how I feel.
That's how the
It's
world's
like-
been
No
going.
matter the
That's
sex,
the
you
thing.
know.
That's the thing. That's the
You
thing
heard
that
it
really
from us.
fucks
Busy
you
doing
up.
nothing, man.
That's how I'm feeling on
We about
you.
to get this going, so we can go ahead
I
and.
lie to you, but don't you lie to me.
Yeah, Kodak.
exactly.
You know what I'm saying already.
We gonna
Like,
take another
lie
shot?
to you,
Yep.
but
What,
Don't you
bitch?
lie to
Don't
me.
fucking
I ain't
lie to
even.
me.
I gotta
Oh.
get another cup.
Oh, here goes some right here.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Taking another shot?
Yes, sir.
For what?
Because this is how we close the show out.
This is what we about to close the show.
Are we done?
Yo,
Good night. Oh, this shit, y'all trying to have me fucked up.
Afro head, right? Afro head.
I'm over it.
Trying to get some Afro head though.
So wow right now.
Come on, yo, you messing up the tradition. Yo, why do you do this, yo, continuously, yo?
What?
She got
She
some.
got
Oh, you got some?
She still got
Oh, I thought you was like, I'm good, because that's what you
I
did
don't,
last
know
week.
what, I don't know. I think this is this, but I don't really want a lot of this.
I don't know. We got more cups than we got people right now.
Who's fucking shit is this?
All right, that Afro head got us lit.
Yeah.
There you go.
Afro
A little
head
bit
was.
more. That was
I
nothing.
like it though. Like,
Yeah.
all right,
Y'all trying to have me dead in
so
here.
we all took the shot of Afro Head. That was my first time buying that bottle. That was my first time drinking
That's
this.
nothing.
So overall, what do we say? Is that a yay or a nay on the Afro Head?
Yo,
Yo?
2
It's
shots.
a
I
yay.
give it a thumbs
It's some
up.
good
yo.
rum.
I give
Yeah.
Afro Heads a
That shit
thumbs
sat
up.
in my chest for an
It's a
hour.
That's a good thing. So that's a thumbs up.
It's a Pirates of the Caribbean rum.
That shit was
Yeah.
worth your $50 though.
It-
That's
it-
all I'm
this
telling
shit
you,
was
yo.
Yo,
Hey, yo.
Right.
here's what happened, yo. I went to the. I didn't see the price tag on the shelf, right? Top shelf. Top shelf. I should have known it. I should have noticed because it was on the top shelf. I took it up to the cash register, and the dude scanned it. He's like, 51. I'm like, but we already here. I don't want to be like, put it back. So it's just like, I'm just like, all right, this is for the podcast. And plus, this is really just
I was
cool.
about to say the black bottle.
I'm
it
keeping
looked
this
like-
bottle, so regardless of whatever, I'm keeping
Yeah,
it.
you
This
like,
really
never mind,
like,
it's good. Like,
but we definitely. Before we even leave out, we definitely thank y'all for coming. You know, my bro Johnny
Thank you
B,
for
my
having
man
us.
Will. Y'all make sure y'all check out their music because that is the point. Y'all check out their music and where they find it at again, John?
SoundCloud.com/Luca, spelled 7UCA. You can follow Luca on
Social media, Super Luca on Twitter and Instagram, Luca with a 7. And May 5th, if you're free, we got a show at 1101 Fillmore Street.
What's the name of the spot?
The event's called Living Room Social.
Living Room Social.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good event. Have some new music. You know what I'm saying? We're performing and we got a cool little set. So come out and see how we vibe.
Definitely.
This was a good little talking session, drinking. We all a little drunk now. I don't know what's gonna happen when this show goes up.
I don't either. That's the crazy thing. I have no clue.
Because the
gonna
night's
take
not
11.
over.
It's definitely not.
So
But yeah, definitely appreciate y'all coming out because, like, I mean, I support everything y'all do. So, you know what I mean?
Alright.
That's what we need. We need
Y'all
support
ready? Come on, y'all.
from those that we.
yes.
You gonna lead the toast, y'all?
To blackness.
You gonna lead the toast, y'all?
Christian, tell
too
him,
much.
take us out. Take us out.
Too
Take
much?
us out.
You,
In the bathtub.
you can't take us out. Yo, all right.
Bathtub.
Well,
With preaching.
this has been the Busy Doing Nothing podcast. I am your host,
Appreciate y'all,
Mr.
yo,
Freeman.
every Saturday.
To my left, I have.
Taylor, aka Doc. To my left, I have.
It's Christian the Dragon. Holla at me.
Heavy J Heavy Slit Saturdays.
And then we got our special guest.
Johnny B.
And Luca, man.
Y'all make sure y'all be safe.
Not
out
Luca,
here.
man.
It's just Luca.
It's just
with a
Luca,
7.
man. Luca, man. Hey, you call me a superhero. Luca, man.
Go ahead and get this out of here.
Alright.
Appreciate y'all. If y'all like the conversation,
Subscribe.
go ahead and subscribe. Go ahead and share this video
Don't
with y'all
forget to
friends.
subscribe.
And don't forget to subscribe.
Yeah, busy doing nothing.
Every week.
Every Saturday.
Yeah, blessings rain down. Yeah, 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 hey. Yeah, I'ma try it out. Yo, I'm screaming fuck a 9 to 5. I hate my job.